Hello, welcome to the Daily Oracle Pull. I hope you're having an awesome day, or whenever you come across this timeless energy. We're going to be pulling cards today from the Gratitude Oracle, and that one is by Angela Hartfield. We're going to get a daily crystal inspiration card from Heather Askenazi. We'll get a card from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein, and then these next two decks were that I just recently purchased, Angel Number and Messages of Cosmic, easy for me to say. They were made by a manufacturing company, and it doesn't have anybody's name listed, so I would say so otherwise. But let's get a prayer over these cards and find out what the energy of the day is for the collective. Then we can read the symbolism together. All right. Creator, thank you so much for guiding me, helping me, showing me the way every breath and step of my life. Help me to speak as a vessel directly from you for our best and highest good, to see the story and see the messages and say the words that need to be spoken for our best and highest good. For anyone who comes across this, protect them, cover them in pentacles of light, and draw everyone into this message where it could help them along their path. What do we need to know today? Please and thank you so much. Okay, we're starting off with the Gratitude Oracle to get the main energy out. What do we need to know for our best and highest good? Please and thank you. Collective energy, what messages, what symbolism that we're working with to guide us on our path. Ooh, let's get one more good shuffle in here. This one's felt chunky. One more shuffle. That was a little better. Still a little chunky. All right, for our best and highest good, what do we need to know today? Please and thank you. Too many cards. Listen, too many cards again. Wow. Hey. Let's see. Those are also too many cards. Man, they're everywhere. We're going to get the right ones out. They'll be given to us. All right, here we go. Uno, dos, and then what's on the bottom? Ooh, wisdom again. Freaking awesome. All right. Security, commitment, and wisdom. 15 for 6, 28 for 10 for 1, and 24 for 6 again. Okay, new cycle's starting, and it's all being led through love. Oh, all right. So, first card up, security. We're getting those earth sign vibes here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And also the vibrations of harvest season, fall, autumn. Oh, look, the fox and the red hair. Man, the colors in this card are just gorgeous. All right, so 6, security, heart space. Getting the notion that you've had to be wise to make your way and weave your way to where you are right now. And we're still feeling the after effects of it. That there were some tower moments that no matter how recent they were, within the past couple of years or 10 years, or even in the last month or the last week that they have happened, these are major turning events in your life, and they really challenged your sense of security. And you did have to become a wise fox to, jump through some hoops and learn new ways to be, and come to your own sense of harvest, like relying on your own wits, your own knowledge, your own sorrow, your own growth, putting in a lot of works. It was like this was thrust upon you way before you were ever ready for it, but the universe knew. Your spirit guides knew. These things take place. Sometimes they feel like just totally blindsiding. out of left field, something we could have never imagined. And it's a drastic change. And this sense of security that has been shaken inside of you, you have fought tooth and nail to build yourself back up. And there are some areas where those are still real tender spots, real sensitive spots, but they're gaining strength, especially as you grow like these big oak trees with spirit and with nature. Also, just human nature. As soon as I said that, that shouted in my head, human nature. You know, we could assign things positive or negative, but things just are. And how we roll with what just is, it takes time to adjust so that we could feel our own sense of sovereignty, our own sense of purity, our own idea of the goals to come, the energy to come, happiness, excitement towards life, and actually connecting with other human beings that have, you know, similar goals, similar vibrations, soul family, people that you can root with and cheer with and grow with. So she's looking off, all right, into the past, her weathered past. And she's holding tight onto this fox energy. Foxes, they're pack animals too, seeking that sense of home, that sense of unity, of coming together, and also clinging to everything that you've learned to help you come this far. This is something that has altered the fabric of your life, and it will never be the same. And that's okay. We are breathing through it one moment at a time. We're stronger than we know, much stronger than we know. And when we realize that we've come so far through all of the hurdles, all of the hardships, all of the lessons, it's a wonderful idea to take a deep breath and really celebrate that. I mean, good job. Job well done. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. This is still a masterpiece that's, you know, in the works. That's who you are. But this harvest season, it's working through you, and you're very connected with spirit, with that red hair flowing out. You also have a lot of passion for life. We've got a lot of this red color coming in, that rooting energy. We're also dealing with a lot of those, the reds and the oranges working through the yellow, the first stages of our chakra system, which is a lot of those carnal desires and those, you know, like sex and food and what it is to just be a physical being in the world, and learning your balance with those things, because those things are not inherently bad. You know, they're actually beautiful, but our balance within it, that's where the timing and the trickiness and the learning comes to be. And it's different for each of us, you know? And it looks like you've come to this spot where, from that dropping away of the security, now you're building this brand new type of security, and it's based on the experiences that have come since then, that are very heart-centered, lining up with what you're being called to do from the source, the oversoul, ascended masters, God. And that it's okay to take a little break and relax. That means relax and rest at the same time. I just made it up. to rest and relax against nature, knowing that there is this divine plan that is so much wiser than we could have ever planned. So much wiser and so much more beautiful, especially when we relax the grip on the need to control things, coming from a Taurian. Just so you know, I don't know if that means anything to you, but we can be quite stubborn. There's a way to do things, you know? So relaxing into this nature energy, I want to talk about grounding again. I might talk about it every day of the year. We'll find out. But it's really important to be outside and to take in the beauty of nature and the wonder of it, the design, the intelligent, just masterfully gorgeous design that's out there, and getting outside with your bare feet when it's not too cold to do so, right? We're not trying to catch colds here. There is some pretty fascinating stuff about people walking in snow and everything. So I think that is a part of mindset too. But barefoot outside, being in communication with Gaia, with Mother Earth, and passing that information back and forth, giving and receiving, resting and relying on the plan that is much grander in scale than we have the capacity to understand in a now sort of moment living. It's the only moment we really have. You cannot suffer the past or the future. You can only suffer your thoughts of it. I find that saying to be profound. It's helped me tremendously. So what plans are coming next? Because there's new security building, and it's coming from this heart space, and you are so informed from your past, but you're also informed from becoming grounded and in the center of this moment in communication with spirit. Your intelligence is so, it's growing, and in the center here, we've got this commitment, this water droplet, and it's like fairies that are ballet dancing. Whoa, look at this. I've never pulled this card from this deck before. Are those... Shoot. Why is it every time I see that flower, I can't remember what it's called? Probably because I say that. I'm making it happen into existence. All right, so symbolism of the card. All this that you've come through, it's bringing you to a space of something you can get behind. And that in this now moment, that it is time to make commitments to yourself for your continued health and growth and expansion. And that your reliance on your emotion, it's very smart, it's intelligent, and it is super dialed in. This water droplet that's carrying these dancing fae here, your connection to that emotion, which is what water is represented by so much, right? There's so much that you could, that is the symbolism of water. But in this droplet here with these dancing fae, it's speaking to the magic that lies within this conscious intelligence that you have with your own emotion, this very, very sensitive barometer to what you're feeling and how you can tune into those things that bring out, spontaneous dancing, inspiration, joy, creativity, what it is that you're going to build into the world. And it doesn't have to be anything that are, like those right hemisphere brain things. They can be left hemisphere brain things too. What are you building? What are you creating in the world? Things that aren't necessarily creative, but we're still creating, right? It doesn't have to be that you're a painter. It could be that you are an architect. Whatever it is that you're being inspired to do, you are being called in this moment to make daily steps, small steps towards those goals, towards those aspirations and inspirations, and to let your emotions be your guide, your emotions and nature, your own genuine physical nature of just who you are, and then also this beautiful stage where we are playing out this role of this lifetime of who we are. You only get one go around in this specific meat suit. And we're talking about being in the moment because there are mountains, purple valleys in the distance here, purple flowers that are also shouting to this wisdom that you are in connection with this grand design. And oh my gosh, dude, I love these cards so much. I know I've said that before, but like there's always little hidden faces. So check it. Over here, there's a silhouette. First, I saw the silhouette like the face was looking this way. And then look, I think it's actually though, like it goes both ways. All right. But we've got a face that's looking up this way too, in the silhouette of this leaf in the greenery underneath here. Like nature is watching you. It's like a green man, not just watching you, but it's like the weavers of the webs of stories and life that are to come, that nature, that this grand design it's this sentient thing that is happening, and it's co-creating with us at all times. Our thoughts, our actions, our emotions are so powerful. That emotional state, that's what really drives those watchers and those, you know, nature spirits, God, everything to make those moves, that pronoia in creation with us, what we're really feeling. It creates an energetic signature out into the world. So be really aware of what your emotions are, the boundaries that you have created, know why you've created those boundaries, and move forward in stride with the new things that you're learning, because we're always learning new things. And it's in our best interest to, when we come across new information, to let it integrate into us instead of just clinging on to past ideas and notions and things of this must be the way it is. Because what is coming is magnificent, like this journey that you're on. So along with this commitment that you're being asked to take towards yourself, which I don't know, I've had a lot of spontaneous dancing in my life this past week, and it's felt really good just being with the movement of things. And but this commitment that is coming for you, it could have to do also with health and taking care of your body, and that rising sense of getting into the movement of life, movement of mind, and movement of self. Our bodies are designed to heal. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right. Every single thing that you could contract or become sick with, there is a way through it. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. You know, those are what, a lot of the times when we have sicknesses, it is a test that has happened in our life that it is now, it's if we want to live in a new way, we have to learn a new way to be. Now, this isn't always the case. You know, everyone has different situations, and I have a hard time wrapping my mind around young people dying, no matter what it is. It pulls at your heartstrings. It's really hard to understand. There is a greater plan. I do know this. And when it is too hard for me to understand, I give it to God. I give it to my spirit guides, to Goddess, and I ask for the guidance. There's a lot of, I'll get into that on another time. That's just the tip of that iceberg, but that's not really what this reading is about. But things happen for a reason, and you are being called to pay better attention to your own health and what that means on a natural level. Prevention. Let's just say that, right? The daily moves, because this number one path, this number one thing, this step towards this new goal, this new getting to be how you are. The number one, right? Unity. The first step, the Fool. It's the very beginning of a new phase of the hero's journey in this specific area that you are being called to commit to yourself. And, you know, that's vast. There's so many things, but one thing at a time, right? And I think maybe that's what life is too. We're learning to incorporate all the things that we're learning one step at a time. Because what's coming is a greater sense of love through the wisdom of everything that you've come through, that you've gone through, that you are going through and will go through. The dancing of life, the back and forth. Because wisdom, right? That sense of true growth, true reflection. The time to spend in space as this wizard hermit, as this knowledge grows within you, this commitment is leading towards that. And it's like nodding. It's like, what is that? What is this, like a hat tip? What is that? A nod, just a nod towards the wisdom that you already behold. There is so much more to come. This staircase of wisdom that's spiraling up through the center of this blue and purple cape. This communication with the divine, communication with animals, communication with your loved ones and your ancestors, and that which is to come. See over here, this first card, in this first 6 card, she's looking behind. She's looking to the past. And in this last card, we're looking to the future. Totally different direction. I have to cover my face so that the card can come into focus. So we've got these streams in the background, more mountains to climb. We've got this sky up above with that thumbnail of a moon that you are in connection with, that intuition, cloaked in wisdom, the patience to know when and how, and the patience to take a pause, take a beat. So much transformative energy with these butterflies. Dude, when I see these butterflies like this, I only recently learned in like the last 5 years that way high up in the atmosphere, above the plains, there's a space where butterflies and flying things travel. Did you know that? It's amazing to me. It's like it's a whole other world, man. It's like underwater highways, but it's like sky highways. It's so cool. So this really high overview with this transformative energy, because you've gone through so many transformations already. It's beautiful. And you have that capacity, that view, especially when you're locked into that constant communication with spirit. Spider webs, more fox. Looking in this one, see this one's, there's one fox. This one, there's two fox. I think there's a greater sense of love coming into your life as well, like a greater sense of duality and unity with others, either someone specific or just a sense of community. But we've got these two dancing. They look like lovers almost, just like in the moment, lost, dancing, expressing themselves in a beautifully physical way together. And then right here in the hem of the bottom of this wizard's cloak, we've got these two fox that are like snuggling on each other. One moment at a time. You've come so far. There will be more lessons to learn. Absolutely. Otherwise, what fun would this life be? It'd be so boring. Sometimes it feels like too much, but we do the best we can. And let me just, if no one has told you, you're doing wonderfully well. One step at a time. One step at a time. This wisdom is enveloping you, and it is in your direct path. As long as we're, taking the steps to really commit to ourselves. And when we do that, it means that we're committing to humankind, to the betterment of all, Okay. That's so cool. I don't know, this gratitude deck, it's one of my most favorites. I have to, I love all the decks, but I love this. I love these so much. Am I missing more faces in here? Probably. So much beauty. So informed by, oh, there is. Yes. Okay. Dude, I love these cards. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that one too. Okay, so right above the 24 in wisdom, I'm gonna get this as close to the camera as I can with light. There's a silhouette in that little river. Do you see it? It's like a cherub's face right here. Because I was just noticing for the first time in this card, because there's so much to see in these cards. I love it. That in this card too, it's showing how you are so informed by your emotion, by the torrent of emotions, because this is like a slow moving river that's moving right on under the staircase of knowledge at the bottom of your cloak here. But indeed, there's a face right there. All right, I won't waste your time. I just feel like there's got to be a hidden face in this one too. Okay, so next, let's get an angel number card to help us on this path. You're doing so, man. I feel like this sense of awe of how far you've come right now. It's filling my heart, and it's like going through my arms. It's going up into my head. Okay, angel number. Which angel number could we use right now? Signs, messages to help us along this path, this commitment of self, this emotional intelligence, this growing wisdom. Please and thank you for listening. What angel number? Oh, that was so fast. They're like slippery slip. 101. Dude, I've been seeing the ones all the day. So, I mean, like, even though this is 101. Oh, shit, too. Like this middle card. Starting over. It's also an 11, though, right? 1-1. Starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Boom! That was a really awesome sum up. Yeah, plus with all of this shifting energy in the collective right now, there's like so much changing in the stars. I know that's always the case, but there's a grand opening that's happening right now where a lot of people are coming to a whole new worldview of things, a whole new understanding of this divine presence of spirit in their lives. And it was something that they were completely unaware of. So it's really making changes in here. There's lots of starting over, and that's why we make so many mistakes and you know, there's so many failures, but thank God for them, right? Start fresh. Commit to thyself. Commit to that much greater oversoul spirit. All right, let's get a daily crystal inspiration card to help us along this energy. Which crystal would like to work with us to help us with this fresh start? It's okay when those thoughts of the past come, and it just means that we still have a little bit more to learn from them, right? For our best and highest good, please and thank you. One last shuffle here. What crystal would like to work with us to help us with this changing energy? Please and thank you for the collective, for our best and highest good. Ooh, Celestite, soothe your soul. Whoa, we've never got this one. Wow, it looks like a druzy, like a slate blue gray druzy. Celestite, soothe your soul, celestial energy. All right, let's see what the little book says, and then we're going to see if it's in the big book. Excuse me for the sniffles. Celestite. Ooh, I love aquamarine. Trust that things happen in life for a reason. It's natural to worry about the unknown, but try tapping into hope instead. Most of the time, the things you worry about don't actually end up happening. And when you look back, you realize how much time and energy was wasted stressing over something you had little control over. Of course, take action when you believe you can help or change the outcome of a situation. If not, try to replace any anxiety or tension with more positive thoughts. Soothe your mind, body, and spirit with the comforting notion that it will all be okay in the end. The universe unfolds as it should. Well, that just resonated hard. Core questions. How does worry serve you? What can you tell yourself to ease your worries? Crystal action. Affirm saying, I trust that all will be well. Today, let go of a worry by finding a reason to fill up that space with hope instead. I dare ya. Do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if it's in the Book of Stones, Who They Are and What They Teach by Robert Simmons and Naisha Ossian. Celestite. I have to get my corners. Okay. looking at the table of contents. Hey, 129. All right. 12 for 3. Okay. 129. Ooh. Keywords. Angelic communication, access to higher dimensions and serenity. Element, wind. Chakras, the third eye, the sixth, the crown chakra, the seventh, and then the transpersonal and etheric, which are the 8th to the 14th, right above the head. Oh my gosh! Additional, what? I'm sorry. It says, okay, additional chakras. With Ohio Celestite, I'm in Ohio right now. Heart, the 4th, and throat, the 5th. Ooh. Okay, so look at that Celestite. Dude, I own none Ohio Celestite. That must be remedied. It'll come to me at the perfect timing. So let's see here. Celestite offers a gentle, uplifting energy which can raise and expand one's awareness into the higher realms. It is one of the most effective stones for accessing the angelic realm and can facilitate communication between oneself and one's guardian angels or angelic guides. It stimulates the third eye and crown chakras and the etheric chakras above the head. It is a soft stone, both physically and energetically. As it elevates one's awareness, Celestite makes one feel as if one is floating on a cloud rather than zooming in a rocket. Madagascar's blue-gray Celestite comes primarily in clusters, and it is ideal for placement in one's bedroom, healing room, or meditation space as an environmental cleanser and source of soft, positive energies. Its vibrations radiate in all directions, making it wonderful to have around. Although it is somewhat less useful for healing or meditation work that requires focus on specific areas, chakras, or meridian points. For these applications, single crystals of Ohio Celestite is much preferred. Okay, so shoot, man. I'll read about Ohio. I won't. I'm just so excited about this Ohio Celestite. Okay, we'll read the first paragraph about Ohio Celestite. The most potent and beneficial Celestites still somewhat available are the Ohio Celestites. Because of their linear alignment and tabular form, they allow for a much more focused and intense flow of energy than any type of Celestite crystals. They elevate one's mood and bring a sense of inspiration to any activity in which one is engaged. When held to the third eye, Ohio Celestites offer an exquisite vibration of pleasure and inner joy. They are both gentle and strong, opening the third eye to multiple realms of higher dimensions. In meditation with them, one can move through many inner corridors of light, leading to various spiritual domains. Most easily recognizable are a number of the angelic levels. The Ohio Celestites seem to be intimately connected with the angels and to facilitate conscious communication with them. Ah! It's so cool. All right, so spiritually, there's so much more information in here. So you guys get this book. It's so good. I mean, or do it like you feel it, but I love this book. So spiritually, all Celestites are valuable for opening and clearing the third eye and crown chakras. The blue-gray variety acts on the third eye, enhancing inner vision and intuitive ability. It is aligned with angelic energy and helps attract helping and protective spirits. The golden variety is aligned with the crown chakra, stimulating one's connection to the divine source. It can assist in removing negative attachments and in clearing the auric field of debris. That's a fun word. Debris. Emotionally, blue-gray Celestite brings a calm, centered, and uplifted feeling into the emotional body. It helps one feel safe and protected and can be used to overcome fear, suspicion, or paranoia. The golden variety of Celestite helps one feel optimistic, energetic, even euphoric. It is excellent for bringing a stimulating golden light into one's emotional body and heart. Physically, both varieties of celestite are sulfates, and so are useful in clearing infections and attachments of all kinds. They are cleansing to the auric field, stimulating to the energy systems of the body, and can help to activate the metabolism. The blue-gray type is useful for helping to heal eye infections or weaknesses. The golden variety is helpful in stimulating digestion, balancing appetite, and encouraging weight loss. It's especially useful in assisting with issues of kidney weakness, bedwetting, and urinary tract infections. Affirmation. I am a loving being in the fullness of serenity and inner truth, always in communion with my higher self, angels, and spiritual guides. That's awesome, man. Wow. Okay. We're going to get 2 last messages of the day here. First, we're going to get one from Messages of Cosmic. These beautiful, colorful cards to help us. Another message from Spirit, please. Wow, Celestite. Okay. For our best and highest good, please and thank you. What message of the cosmic would be good for us to hear right now for the collective? Please and thank you. We're starting over. Starting new, starting fresh. All right, for our best and highest good. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. For our best and highest good. For our best and highest good. What message? Whoa, let's just take the up one. Boom. You know what? I'm going to take these up 3. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Dude. Oh my gosh. Look at your, it's like all of your chakras that are swirling up inside of you. That divine guidance, shaking things up. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Ooh, light bulbs. What are we committing to here? What inspirations are coming our way? Ooh, rooted right to the earth with all that red energy, passionate, lighting up. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, look at that symbolism. It's almost like a cell that's like separating and multiplying. Also, mandala energy. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, hey, there was one more up card. I'll read it to you. I love these cards. Okay. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Ooh, all those meridian points, that glowing energy, your Merkaba glowing, pinging, transmuting. Boom. Wow. Okay. All right. One last message of the day for our best and highest good, because the universe has got our back. Please and thank you so much, Spirit. This has been so awesome. Thank you so much. All right, what do we need to know? Last message of this day, last collective message for our best and highest good. Please and thank you so much. All right, last message, please. Oh, here we go. Our masculine and feminine in line here. More growing energy. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I love it when the last message really sums up very beautifully and perfectly. Just like one sentence, drop it right down to one sentence. This is what we talked about today. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Why, yes, it does. Rooted, inspired, and led. Dang, dudes. I really hope that this could help you along your path. Thanks for spending this time with me. I really love it. I really love doing this with you, and I look forward to it. So do take care of yourself. It's important that we're doing that self-care thing, right? Thank you so much. I thank you to my friends and my family, to StreamYard and YouTube. And above all, thank you so much to the Grand Creator. We are so blessed. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.